What's going on, guys? It's Maddox from the new Power 96.1. I have Sonic here and Hayley Williams from Paramore.
Yes.
We're clapping, right? Are we clap? Okay.
Oh, yeah, we're clapping.
I'll clap. I always clap. I just clap for myself, and then I feel really stupid.
I just clap for myself sometimes.
Why is she clapping for herself?
I laugh at my own jokes. We're good.
It's okay, cool.
Welcome to Atlanta.
Oh, thank you. I love it here.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
Yeah, of course.
Have you done anything since you've been here? Did you just get here? Or?
I really haven't done anything else. I mean, I still haven't even eaten yet, so I'm thinking like I might need to grab something before I get out of here that I can't get back home.
What are you craving right now? Anything special?
I'm craving everything. You guys gotta recommend some places I've not tried yet.
Mary Mac's, they have fried green tomatoes.
What?
Some
That's
Southern
my
stuff.
speed right there.
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah, they could take you.
All right. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah.
Oh, what?
Well, we just came straight here. See you guys.
Straight here. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. So tell us a little bit about your tour. What's going on right now? You're with Fall Out Boy?
We will be this summer. Yeah, we're actually the first time in an entire year we're taking like a few weeks off. So the guys are back home. Jeremy, our bass player, just had a baby. He didn't personally have it, obviously. That would be a miracle. But he didn't. Oh, sorry to let you down. But so we're kind of we have a few weeks at home. The first thing we have coming up is this cruise that we're doing. It's called Paramore, and then in the summer we have MONUMENtour with Fall Out Boy.
Nice. A lot of One Pieces on that cruise, maybe.
Yeah.
One Pieces are coming back, I think. I don't know. I'm not
One
a
Pieces
swimsuit
are
guy.
totally coming back. I think they're so fashionable and cool. I mean,
Yeah.
that's my opinion, but that's coming from a girl who lives around a billion sweaty guys all the time who's like, I'm not going outside in a bra and panties, pretty much.
What's the worst thing about, you know what? What's the best thing about touring with guys? I want to keep it positive.
The best thing, well, it's really like I never had, I was like, I'm a kid from a broken home with like blah blah blah. Get the violins out, but I didn't have a lot of siblings. Like I've got two half sisters, who are like my best friends in the whole world. But when I was really young, I didn't have I was an only child. Because my sisters and I are 7 years apart.
Whoa.
So I was like an only child for a little bit, and I love having a million brothers around me all the time who are really we really all care about each other, and
That's good.
We've grown up together, so obviously we've had our ups and downs, and we certainly bicker and fight just like any other family, but it's really cool because we all look out for each other, and I definitely feel very safe. I feel very
That's
protected.
Cabin fever. What's the last fight you guys had?
Oh,
Little
last
tiff
fight?
argument, a fun one.
I'm trying to think. It was probably, it usually has to do with us. A fight with Paramore nowadays tends to be about, we're trying to figure out what we're gonna agree to go and do, like our schedule or like the shows that we're gonna play, and it starts in a round. Like one person's like, I don't really know, and then the other person's trying to convince that person, and then you might bicker about that for a minute, and then by the end of it, everyone's like, yeah, we really need to do this. Okay, cool, break. But the fights anymore aren't really that. There's nothing detrimental, and I feel like even when the bickering starts, it always ends in a very adult manner. Thank God, because we've had, our share of soap opera situations in Paramore.
Sure. Man, that's a long run. Well, do any of you have matching tattoos?
Yeah, we have a band tattoo, actually.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it's right here.
We need one, Maddox. We need a band tattoo.
Yeah,
Do we need to get it?
Feel
we need
free
to get a tattoo?
to join our gang.
Can we copy it?
Yeah, if you want. These are the bars, and obviously it's the three of us. But the reason that we chose to do it this way is that the three is made out. Obviously that skin tone and everything around it is what makes the negative space happen. So we sort of chose to agree that all the black outline around it is, our family, our friends, our fans, our crew that are our family on tour. That's what makes up the three of us. That's what makes it possible. So
we're going to have to get ones with 5, I guess?
Yeah,
We're
you
gonna
might
have
have
to
to
get 5
get 5. We'll add on for you guys.
I love it. I love it. So watching you guys perform live, it's always, it's a lot of fun. I've been to a few of your shows.
Nice.
What's one of your favorite songs to perform, for everybody?
Right now, it and I'm saying this in this, very genuinely, it is Ain't It Fun, which happens to be the new single. But for me, that song, since the first moment we played it, it's, sometimes you have to get used to playing a new song, and it takes a couple of tours for it to really feel natural. Misery Business was so like that. I could never catch my breath. I could not sing that many words or rap that many words and still move around. But Ain't It Fun is a very just it's very like danceable. Like you dance to it and you have a good time to it, but it feels so effortless and so like I really just feel that song every night.
I love that song. I heard it in the music video. Did you have like a lot of fun making that?
Yeah,
the music video
did.
looks so much fun.
We had so much fun. We're getting to the point now where when it comes time to make videos, we really just want to enjoy it. We really want to have a good time and make something that when we watch it later, it's like really good memories. It's not always about being deep and trying to have the best story. But this song, like we chose to we basically are trying to beat world records in the video, and I thought we would do it and it would just fall apart, but we beat 10 world records and they were not easy. They look easy. They were not easy.
No, world records are not easy.
I hold 6 of those on Record Setter.
No way.
Yeah, one got broken by some D-bag. I was so mad. Like,
we can find it.
I'm so angry at this, but the fastest time to eat 3 soft tacos, I mowed those down.
Oh my
I
gosh.
attempted to break the guy that broke yours, and I was very sick afterwards.
Who has the hard shell taco?
I don't know. That's crazy. That's a good question.
You should go after that one because I think those are more delicious.
Yeah.
Even.
Maybe I'll do that after I do the 100-yard sprint in the swim fins.
No.
There's so many crazy.
I know. Well, you
weird
have to
world
think of
records on
crazy
there.
The highest
ones.
shaving cream hat. We could do that one.
I actually tried that one. Jimmy Fallon has that record.
Yeah.
Really?
That
You
guy.
really have to think of ridiculous stuff because
Yeah.
so much has been tried. But I mean, like one of the hardest ones for me was doing multiple cartwheels in a row while wearing combat boots. Like that is tough. That does not seem tough. That is
awesome.
tough. I got beat already, but
It's tough just getting ready for those. You have to get
Oh,
combat
man.
boots. You're like, where do I get combat boots? Unless you
Yeah.
already had them. I don't know.
well, of course I do. But that's because I think I'm tough. I don't know.
Combat boots, a one piece, and shoes.
Yeah, you got like a massive checklist they have to get on. So what's one of your like coolest fan moments? Like, you run into some really cool people on the road. Like, what is one of your most memorable?
There are literally 1,000. For me, lately, the thing that really has gotten me is the fact that we're playing way bigger shows than we've ever played as a band, but I'm still looking out in the front and row or maybe you can get like to 5 rows back and you see people who have been coming out since 2005 when we first started touring. But one particular moment that still sort of has to do with that is when we played our hometown on the self-titled tour last fall. I like the curtain dropped and we're up on these big risers at the very back at the top of the stage, and when the curtain dropped you can see, but there's a lot of lights, so it's hard to really make out what's going on. And as we walked down from the risers to the front of the stage for that first chorus, I could read like probably 100 people in the pit were holding up pieces of paper that said "Welcome Home, Paramore," and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get choked up just talking about it." Because like seriously, it was so crazy to be back home. First of all, playing this big show and show off to our friends and our family, like this is what we've been doing, this is what we've been working so hard for. And after 3 years of kind of coming back from not knowing if our band was really gonna be okay after going through some hard stuff, so it was. Oh, it was such a beautiful moment. It was so great. I loved it.
So do you recognize like your hardcore fans? I don't know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's
we
cool.
email. I mean, we are like friends with like legitimately with a lot of our fans that we've known since we were traveling around in a van. And those people, like, you can't help but get to know them because you sit around in a city all day long waiting for the show to happen, and there's people that want to talk and you just hang out.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So if you want to be best friends, you have to email. Okay, and she'll email you back.
DM,
Start
get a tattoo, all that.
Well, Hayley Williams, thank you so much for stopping by Atlanta.
Thanks.
Always a pleasure.
Love
and,
it here.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Everybody
you,
pick
guys.
up the new single.
Yeah.
Ain't it fun?
Thanks.